everybody. Tony Cleveland. You can catch me, goddammit, on the Ugly Money Podcast. Tune in. I love.
What up? I am Ugly Money Nietzsche, and welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast. And my special guest of the evening, Naptown's own.
What's happening?
Straight off the block with it, Mr. Tony Cleveland. What's up, bro?
What's happening, my man? How you doing?
I'm good. Now, we were just talking about marijuana. We were just talking about it off camera, and you said that you were a connoisseur of sorts as well.
Yeah.
What's your favorite strain of marijuana?
I like smoking runts.
Runts.
Yeah.
The runts. What is it about the runts that does,
I don't know if it's like probably just a flavor or something to it. You know what I mean? The way it hit, and it's more of a flavor thing to me, though. I would say more than anything, though.
That's out to the runts.
Yeah, for sure that.
Well, see, the last time that I was a smoker, well, I was in high school, which is, we're not going to date myself, but it was just regular weed.
Yeah, I remember that.
They don't do regular weed anymore. Can you buy just some regular weed these days?
I'm sure you can, but you gotta go high and low. You gotta know somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's crazy.
Cause I had an opportunity. My DJ is a marijuana connoisseur himself, and he let me hit something recently. And back when I used to smoke, the weed would creep up on you eventually, and you would realize that you was high a couple minutes later. No, when I hit the shit, it felt like I was lifting up out my seat. Like
immediately.
Yeah, I don't need no type of weed like that. I don't need none of that.
Yeah,
I don't need none of that. So all you runt smokers and all the Zazas and stuff, Nietzsche is trying to find some straight regular weed. Anybody needs some? I got some. Definitely hit me up. But look, man, let's get back into the interview. Who was Tony Cleveland before Tony Cleveland was Tony Cleveland?
Before I was Tony Cleveland, I've always been Tony Cleveland. That's my government too, though, so people don't get it confused. I've been Tony Cleveland since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Just a solid young brother from the ghetto, ordinary black man trying to make it. You know what I mean? A philanthropist, just a good guy all around. No, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Now, Indianapolis, Naptown. Tell me about Nap.
It's a beautiful place, though. You feel me? A lot of talented people. You know what I mean? A city. It got its ups and its downs, though, just like any other city. It's a river city, so it's a lot of thugging, real life, you know what I mean? And just a lot of that going on, just like anywhere else. But it's a good, solid, prosperous city on the rise, though, you smell me? Indianapolis. For sure. Pacers, Colts.
I'm sorry, bro.
No need to apologize. I don't need for apology. What we say in Indiana, we get them next year.
Hey, really,
that's whatever we say at home. Goddamn, we ride now. We get them next year.
At least you're an Atlanta Falcons fan. Don't worry about it.
Hey, goddamn, we gonna get them next year.
Hey, the Super Bowl just passed, and you say you're a Patriots fan as well.
Shit.
We gotta get into it. We gotta get into it, right? It's only right. The Super Bowl just passed.
Yeah.
There's a guy by the name of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
That
Shout out
left
to
your
him.
team, the Patriots, went down to Tampa.
Hold on.
As well as a guy named Rob Gronkowski, right? Left your team and went down to Tampa, and they have managed to win the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And not.
But look, you
talk to me.
Hold on, you I'm from Indianapolis.
I know that.
But the Patriots, what you saying?
I'm just saying. I just want to see what you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the GOAT, Tom. Anybody bet against him using food. You know what I mean? I stayed out the way. I just enjoyed the game for what it was. You smell me? I ain't had no dog in the fight. And like I said, if you bet against Tom, shame on you.
And that's what I told him too. I was like, listen, man. One thing about it, Tom Brady, when it comes time, he a crunch time player.
Yeah.
Certain people you just don't bet against. Like, you're not about to bet against Jordan in Game 7.
Nah.
You a fool if you do.
Brady was made for the Super Bowl.
Yo, bro, like it was a regular season practice.
Yeah.
And they dogged them boys.
Did they even score?
They didn't.
Is that like the first time this ever happened in the Super Bowl? Have any other team ever been held to 0 in the Super Bowl?
And one of the most high-powered offenses in the NFL. And they just held them scoreless. Like, it was ridiculous. They made Mahomes look like he was
Yeah, they did. That defense, man, I don't know what they was on. They turned it up a notch.
No, I'm trying to tell you.
They turned it up a notch.
The defense was on the run.
Yeah, they was.
Speaking of runs, that piece that you got on your neck. Yeah, what exactly?
I actually grabbed this when I was at the Cannabis Cup up in Michigan. and it's just a solid little piece to me though. Then it kind of look like some of the.
It do. I thought it might have been some of the Zaza.
It just it's a what you call it a souvenir.
Yeah, it
Goddamn it.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So it's not. You're not walking around with a whole 3-5 of runts.
Nah, not visible.
Oh. Hey man, you move around a lot, man. If one thing I can say, like even tonight, you coming off the plane, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me about. Let me get some juice too, baby. Let me get some more juice. Talk to me about like traveling with this music, you know what I'm saying? And as far as pushing your career and moving around, because you seem to always be on the go.
Yeah, I was just laughing about that while I was eating these Lay's chips, talking about being on the road. You don't have time to really, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's something that need to be done though. You know what I mean? Nobody gonna know me while I'm just sitting at home, so I'm getting there just trying to find people and let them know who I am. I don't got no problem with the road. I love it actually. Give me a break from the normal. You know what I mean? What I'm really used to, and just get me in the business state of mind, bro. When I'm on the move, it just make me know shit real, and you know what I mean? I could really do some shit.
Where does the work ethic come from to get? Because you know a lot of artists. You know, as long as they big in their hometown, they don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm popping in there, and then that's it.
Shout out to the city, definitely popping. But I don't know, bro. I'm from the streets, bro. So the grind, you know what I mean? Anything that I ever do, like I hustle, bro, and I don't play. I like to get the business handled. You know what I mean? I'm real stern on the business, bro. So it's just like I know something need to be done. I'm finna handle it, especially if it's got something to do with the improvement of my situation, though.
Yes, sir. So where does the business ethics come from? You know, like because you know, like I say, a lot of rappers just like to rap.
Yeah.
You know, Tony Cleveland is a businessman himself. You know what I'm saying? I've done my research.
Out the gate.
So like, where does that come from as far as that business knowledge and that mindset?
I would say probably just watching people like my mother though, you know what I'm saying, struggling, you know what I mean, not you know what I mean, and just wanting better though. So it's like that thirst and that hunger just come from not having shit. You know what I mean?
What are some of the best business moves? If you had a Tony Cleveland top 2 business moves or one business move, what would be one of your best business moves?
I would say starting my own record label for one. You know what I'm saying? And I would say
the record label hits now.
Yeah, it definitely do. I'm trying to see. Hold on.
Don't say too much. That's all we need to say. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I got it. We started a record label.
We wait. No,
this is not one of them other platforms where people telling themselves.
Ask me.
No names. Don't worry about it.
Ask me that in probably like a few months when we start recouping. You know what I mean? I can't. Unless I done made a gang of money from some, I don't know no good deals. Like everything just been in increments though. Like I said, we starting out small businesses. You know how they go. So it's like, ask me that in a few months though. We better say something.
Respect. So you basically signed yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if I'm a major label, you know, an Atlantic, an Epic, a Viacom, or Interscope, what is it going to take for me to be a partner with Tony Cleveland? What is it going to take me to scoop him up? How is it going to make sense?
Probably like some distribution type stuff though, some partnership shit like that. A few tickets, you know what I mean, label deal, a few M's so I can sign some of my friends and stuff like that though. My royalties, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that though. But like I said, that pretty much it right
so
there.
It's definitely got to be a partnership. It's not exactly going to be a situation where you're just looking to get picked up as a
Nah, I know too much, and like I said, we down here, we know what it take. It's just being about that business and having a little bit of paperwork though, so you can move around.
Yes, sir.
And it's like it would our record label probably could do to me, bro. Just turn me up, like I said, on some distribution, put me to some people that wasn't hip to me before.
Yes, sir.
And I handle the rest though. You know what I mean?
Now I'm about to get you in some trouble. You know that.
Ha.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Tony Cleveland's top 5 Indianapolis rappers of all time.
Top 5.
Top 5 of all time.
All right, let's see. Let's say Lil Nut. Let's say Jimmy Mack.
Let's go.
Let's say G Stack. Let's say we get new too. We could say Debo and Lil E.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's fire right there.
Okay. You did that pretty good. I done seen people get stumped on that. They be here for 5 minutes. I gotta play the Jeopardy music because they ain't know. Okay. So describe Indianapolis' sound. Does Indianapolis have a sound?
Yeah, it do. It's undescribable. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's undescribable. I mean, it is though to the rap sound. I would say that like we distinguished a certain sound on the rap side, but shit, you know, like I said, people like Babyface, shit like that. That real R&B music. That's a Naptown sound. That's an Indianapolis sound. A lot of these boys was born and made off of that there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So the dope melody, the soul.
Yeah. So
and that transfers into the music as far as being authentic and you know, just really, really telling it like it is.
Yeah.
Respect. So, musically, where are we headed?
To the top, brother.
I like it.
To the top.
What new projects, what new music, what new things that we can expect for the future?
Coming up in the future, I got that Hood Hero. I'm putting that together now. I'm actually working while I'm down here with a few different producers. I got that Hold Up that's out right now. That's like a little preview mixtape. You know, Lil Wayne got the Sorry for the Wait.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got that Hold Up. So just get them through to the album come so they can go check that out right now. That Miracle on Mola Road. I just redropped that West Side Story. I got a lot of videos. I dropped a single called Money. You know, we just active, bro. Just give them all they can handle. Making sure these squares is aware, though, of this Fresh Out the Block movement.
Yes, sir. I see you work with an artist named Young.
Yeah, that's my boy there. Shout out to Young. That's my brother.
Yeah, I be doing my research.
Yeah.
I peep game.
Shout out Youngin.
So, like, you know, you have cities like Atlanta, Miami, LA, New York that have had their run in hip hop. What do you think it's going to take for Indianapolis to have their run?
I just say for really just wants to come together, man, and just be wise enough to know that the strength be in the union, though. You know what I mean? When everybody repping something, the same thing, it just look more solid, though. Like, boys just got to really come to grips with that, though. Swallowing their pride or whatever it is and keeping them from, you know what I mean, dealing with other people. It's about the conglomerate. That's what I feel like. That's what I be trying to do, too, though. Like, I ain't gonna say not. I definitely be on that. Like just integrating. I would say guys who I know I normally wouldn't had no dealings with. I don't know if that sound right. Guys that I probably normally wouldn't talk or see a lot. Like I make sure we connect on the music. Like I don't care where you from.
Yes,
like
sir.
People know I love my ghetto and I rep it with pride. But that won't keep me from dealing with somebody from another ghetto. You know what I mean? Like I'm open to work because I know that's what. Again, our city is
like the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see the bigger picture. No, salute to that, man. Because you know, that's one thing I can say. Atlanta has most of the time grass. You know, the fact that you know there's a bigger bag if we, or at least cordial.
Yeah.
Rather than at each other's throats.
And it look cooler.
It do, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. The fact of the matter is, this man could jump on this man, and so on and so forth. Grab some fans over here.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you stay. It makes you stay a little longer.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're the only one that's moving from a certain market or a certain town, shit, you gotta stand on your own. You know what I'm saying? But if Future don't feel like dropping a album or whatever, he can just go jump on a couple Thug songs and be, you know, the #1 record in the country.
Yeah.
So no, I can definitely. I've been in Indianapolis before, and I've actually checked out some talent there. Like I feel it's definitely a hidden gem.
It is, man.
You know
I tell people all the time, like I feel like Indianapolis is like Medellin, cause you know, in Medellin, like all this shit over there was cheap to them, and they from there, so they take that cheap product and go abroad with it. And I feel like we got the best producers, and this ain't the like shit on nobody. I mean, you know, everybody. I feel like we got the best producers, the best video guys. You know what I mean? We got good artists, good talent, and it's like people are really like they got superstar talent, but they ain't, you know what I mean?
Yes,
they don't see it in themselves, I guess. So it's like we get out this good work for cheap, because boys don't really know they worth.
Wow.
But I'm like, my thing is trying to fix that though, letting everybody know, like I said, how brilliant and how cold my town is though, because it's like we could compete with whoever though. I just feel like we just been looked over a lot, but it ain't even no small city. Indianapolis a major city. You know what I mean? Like I said, people just don't know nothing about it, or they just overlook for some reason.
Yes, sir.
But that's that place. You come there and get lost straight up.
Hey, last question. Last question about Indianapolis. If I'm in Indianapolis, if I'm in Naptown, where's the best? Where do I gotta eat at? Where's the best spot to eat at? Yeah, I'm getting some.
At Mother's, 30th and Lafayette, pull up on Mother. Goddamn it, she got it smacking over there. Yep. If you want my for to slide on you with some food, you can hit up Casey. You know what I'm saying? She be doing her thing. It's things like Country Kitchen. You know, we got fixture things like that. But it's a lot of black owned.
I like that.
People
That's
get
right.
it in R&R. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of places. You come up there, like I said, you get lost, bro. It's too much to do. If you like me, you like fine dining. You know what I'm saying? We was just at Prime 47 the other night. Me and my little daughter thugging. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on up there.
That boy Tony Cleveland about to go eat free everywhere for all the Hey, Mom! You heard me. I heard you. Hey, man. So this is the Ugly Money Podcast. We like to salute the process of success. You know what I'm saying? We kind of really go into everything between your first dollar and your first million. Because I believe that's what a lesson is in this game, is the process of getting to the million. We understand that when you up, but what did you do to get up? You know what I'm saying? But I know there were some times in your career and in your life when things seemed like they just weren't right. Where it seemed like everything went peachy cream and people shut the door on your face and told you no. Tell me about a time that you might have fell down and how you got back up.
As far as the music?
As far as life.
Ah, man.
Let's talk about life.
Shh, bro, we'll be here all night. Like you said, though, it be lessons in every loss, though. It's plenty of situations where I done, goddamn it, been just through with it. Couldn't see nothing, you know what I mean, coming from it. But something just always, you know what I mean, like going through shit and getting through stuff, you know what I mean. It just make you know that you can do that, you know what I mean. So if it be bad, like it better soon, you know what I mean.
Sir.
Like that's what I learned. Like anything messed up, like it'll be in the past soon. Bad shit don't really last long, especially when you got a strong mind and a strong grind, though. You know what I mean. I know I spent your whole question.
I feel you. Don't worry, I got more ammo.
But you know, I done fell off, nigga, got back on plenty times. Had to goddamn it go hire some people and you know what I mean. But
a couple vacations, maybe.
Yeah, you know.
Ain't nothing to it,
really. Yeah. I appreciate all that though. I appreciate every time when I was messed up or couldn't do something, cause it just made me appreciate shit just that much more better though. You know what I mean?
Tell me about the Grand Theft Auto experience that you had, man. When you was I want. I mean, if whatever you feel comfortable talking about.
That's crazy. You said that. It ain't really funny though, cause that's really how we should get out when I was young. Rest in peace to my cousin too. We hadn't. This probably the situation you referred to, but I went to boys' school, juvenile, not like just hot boys, stolen cars and shit. But my cousin Julian, he actually passed away. We was in a high speed chase from the police. Just kids though, just reckless. We wasn't even running for no. We could just pulled over. You know what I'm saying? But just young, bro. That's one of them lessons right there. You feel me? Where you just can't take life for granted. You gotta think, bro. So yeah, that's what that was. But that shit landed me in boys' school for like 15 months. You know what I mean? Just weird shit. You know what I mean?
What are some rules when you on the yard? What are some things that you know?
You mind your business. You feel me? You mind your business. That's rule number one. And just have respect, bro. Everything about respect. They be talking like prison movies, like they go to jail, get fucked, and not like. I don't know nothing about that. I've been to penitentiaries. I done been to camps. I done been to mids. You know what I mean? Like, and it's all about respect, bro. It don't matter who you are. If you a man and y'all all right, bro, you hold it like that, ain't no motherfucker gonna be like, you know what I mean? Just regular. Just regular, bro.
So a lot of stuff you might see in the movies is not exactly.
Yeah,
to your experience.
Yeah, it's from my experience. And like I said, I done been in big houses though, so I know penitentiaries and shit, just like ghettos, they the same all over the world. It's all about respect. Period.
Okay. Shout out to you. You gotta have respect, fellas. If you don't want to go to the pen and get, I'm happy to. Learn how to respect your surroundings and your people.
Respect yourself.
that had to come from somewhere, though, sir. You know what I'm saying? You know, every brother doesn't have respect. Every brother doesn't have knowledge. Every brother doesn't have a mentality.
Yeah.
To go out and get to some money. Where do this moral compass that you have, these values that you stand by, where does it come from?
I mean, like I said, people like my mother, rest in peace to both of my grannies. You know what I mean? They from the Depression era, so nigga know how to stack that money up. Nigga know about respect and goddamn it, you know, just family orientation. That's how we grew up. It be all us over granny crib. You feel me? Your mama,
Yes,
your
sir.
brothers, and him and her, them and them. You know what I mean? Just one big union, and that's why I feel like even with the music, like that just my whole angle, bro. Just togetherness. You know what I mean? Cause you can conquer like that though. When motherfuckers is together.
Yeah, respect.
Straight up.
Now, I've seen that, you know what I'm saying, that you are no stranger to giving back to the community.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And I know you might not do it to talk about it, but you know, this is what the Ugly Money Podcast is
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
So, you know, I'm asking, you didn't tell me to talk about it, but you know, I would love to know more about it.
Yeah, you know, shout out to my brother Wayne. I often do these interviews and I forget to shout out bro when they ask me
Shout
about
out
that. Wayne here, and my boy there, you know what I'm saying? Good solid brother, man. And my nigga in the wheelchair too though. You know what I mean? Popped up when he was younger. But that don't mean nothing, nigga. He out here putting it down like a nigga with 4 legs. You smell me? So shout out to him. But like I think it was probably about 5 years ago or so. We just was at the park talking. I was actually flying through there. They always be posted at the park. I'm underground. You smell me? I'm the mailman. He like flagged me down, bro. Say something to me, man. He like I had it on my mind too though. He was like, bro, we need to do some back to school shit. Just out the blue, like he regular street nigga though. Just say that to you, and I'm like, damn, cause I was thinking it, and bam, just that quick. You know, a lot of niggas talk.
Yeah.
But we put that right into action, and that was like I said 5 years ago. We coming up on the 6th one. Each year just get bigger and better. We backpack a few hundred childrens, feed them all day till the food gone. We had the zip line out there. They put out the crane this year though. You feel me? We had horseback riding. Goddamn it! I bring the petting zoo out there. You know what I'm talking about? Helly bounce houses. I just turn my ghetto into the fair every year though.
Come on, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, and then
That's
too.
a bar right there. I just turn my ghetto to the fair every year.
Yeah, straight
That's a
up.
bar.
And then also Thanksgiving come around. I started off like just giving out turkey, but then it's like that's dumb, right? Cause these people is like unfortunate, so they ain't even able to put that together. So it's like, yeah, we had to regroup. So we started making meals and laying them on ones, and then I just wanted to be more effective. I wanted to like really just see the work getting did. So I started reaching out to the shelters, battered women shelter, Salvation Army shelter, Salvation Army, and all them folk. And it's Moselle Sanders normally provide meals for them, but you know they like what we be having, so they just decline them from here on out. Like, you know, every year we pull up and we service them people.
You give me I don't know if you've ever heard this, but you kind of give me like Nipsey Hussle. You've heard that before, obviously.
Yeah, I had rest in peace of that boy.
Rest in peace. You know, just your mentality, your vibe, your energy. You know what I'm saying, of the awareness of you know, being true to the street, but at the same time being aware of your surroundings and the people that you can affect, you can influence or whatever. You know, give me Tony Cleveland spill on Nipsey Hussle.
I really don't really got much to say about bro. I'm familiar to him with the untimely demise of him, but like he was no influence to me though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That music, I don't think it really reached my section.
Yeah.
Excuse me, like that. So I don't know what to say about that boy.
I mean, it was just random, you know, because like I'm like, man, he really. You've heard that before, though, right?
I have, but I'm more. If you knew my cousin Morpheus, then you'll be like, damn, you giving me Morpheus vibes. Like that's who I was raised up under. You know what I mean? That's what I come up under. You know what I mean? I don't know about Nip.
Are there any influences that you can recall as far as influencing your sound and your music from past artists?
Yeah, Easy E. I was like,
Okay.
cause shout out to my brother, Free my brother. When we was little, we started freestyle, and I just like got this pet like, like that's how my flows go. My name Lil Tony and I'm front straight folk. Niggas talking that shit, but they don't want no smoke. Like shit like that. So, but other than that, my sound is my own. Like I don't sound like nobody.
Easy and that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
you niggas ain't getting no clout off him. Hey, brother, before we get out of here, man, just definitely let people know what you got coming up, what they can expect, and saying where Tony Cleveland gonna be at in the next 5 years.
She, Lord willing, that happen. Goddamn, you know what I mean?
Get fired, you gotta come back. Then,
Yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt.
After you do it, you gotta come back and be like, man, you said you was gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So go ahead and give us a forecast.
Shit, like I said, the way shit looking, you know what I mean? We probably goddamn be where we want to be, though. I'm going to stay grinding. I'm going to stay working. I'm going to stay humble. And like I said, Lord willing, nothing happen. Just being here and goddamn it alive and five, goddamn it to be solid for me, though. You know what I mean? But we definitely going to have something to show for everything we've been through, everything we're working toward, everything we're working for. You know what I mean?
Respect. Well, you definitely moving right, brother, and I can definitely see the work ethic and the grind. A lot of people talk about it. You definitely one of the people that walk it. You might not be walking, you might be flying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might be flying, but you damn sure doing it, brother. So I salute you and
Thank you, bro.
You on it.
Thank you so much.
Imagine what the future holds, and you got to come back because when it comes to fruition, we got to talk about it. I told y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got to have one of those. We got to have one of those interviews, man.
Yeah.
Let them know to follow you before we get out of here.
Tony Cleveland _ Instagram. Tony Cleveland, Facebook, fresh out the FRTB is an army on YouTube, you know what I mean? And just in these streets, goddamn it, I'm everywhere. Niggas ain't never there.
Nah, I see you off the porch too, my partner.
Yeah. Shout out to them folks.
Shout out Mike Tall, man, and my boy AG. You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Naptown Zone.
Hood. Hold up, goddamn it.